at that point, you guys, you know how I talked about you guys talking at once and making it sound more natural. So if you could both, when he says that, oh yeah, and really fill the space there.
Play off each other?
Yeah, because I would talk to Matt, like, you know, remember that one time?
You know, yeah. I mean, the more you make it feel, if you want to think about other ways that illustrate how close you guys are.
Definitely my biggest job is figuring out how to take these wonderful kids and hearing their life stories and making that into interesting radio. I write the script along with Tom Vagley and come up with notions that are fun to do with the performers, in addition to actually figuring out what to ask them on the show.
Kyla, aside from having wonderful classical chops, you're apparently a great jazz player as well. How did you get into jazz?
Well, as I was growing up, my father's also a trumpet player, and he enjoys jazz to the fullest.
A big part of what I do is coaching kids at each road show, and what that means is basically trying to make them feel comfortable talking in front of an audience, talking to these mics. It's totally contrived, right? We're asking them to share themselves in front of a huge audience, sometimes like over 1,500 people, and then of course all the people listening on radio.
The main thing is that if you're up there and you just try, there's no like right or wrong answer, you know, and remember we can edit things. You'll practice it tomorrow. Okay? You gotta project a good positive attitude, that's all we ask, but other than that, who cares if you're articulate, if you get into every element of the story that I just talked to you about? I really don't care. The main thing is to have you come across a little bit.
Once upon a time, there was this idea of having chicken suit as part of our warm-up, and I really hesitated to buy that chicken suit. It was a deluxe chicken suit. It took a lot of research to find, and it was going to cost our little nonprofit a small chunk of change. So I was like, is this really worth it to buy this chicken suit? And I bought the chicken suit, and immediately the chicken became quite a legendary character From the Top, and I can't believe I ever questioned buying the chicken suit. It's brought out a whole side of myself that I didn't really know existed, the chicken side. And that's been getting in touch with my inner chicken has, really been a profound experience for me. And furthermore, I think that the presence of a large chicken in a classical music concert, it's just a wonderful fit.
I know. You had a certain vision of me, and now it's shattered.
It was not like this.
No, I know.
There's a lot of conflicting emotion. I feel like I get a lot of hate mail about being the chicken. I've gotten recently some audience reactions on cards that said that the thing that they hated most about the experience was the chicken, underlined twice, with kind of deep grooves in the paper. And then I really hate being the chicken. I think the whole thing is a horrible mistake.
I'm feeling apprehensive tonight in the chicken suit. I have to admit that, because it's a Tuesday night crowd. Tuesday night crowds, they want tragedy, they want serious theater. And actually tonight's show's a little bit more serious, so that's good. But Friday night they want a chicken. But Tuesday night it's a big risk.
I'm out there as the chicken, and I get a lot of grief for that. And I don't know how long the chicken will be with us, because it's so controversial. One of the things that's really tricky about writing the show, producing the show, is that it's both a live event and a radio show. And those things sometimes clash, but mostly they work together. I mean, what makes the radio show fun is you're hearing this live thing. It has amazing energy. It doesn't feel like the studio at all. You can't duplicate that energy in a studio. And that comes from just the excitement, the adrenaline of 1,000, 1,500 people being in an audience, and clapping for the kids. The kids are so psyched, the crowd roars, all those things are great.
Great job. It was great. The whole thing.
I really love at the end of the shows, going to the side of the stage and seeing the kids bow with their medals and hearing the audience, often the audience stands, and I'm really proud of the young performers, and they inspire me, so I'm happy when the audience completely gets that and they're giving it back.